Hello, hello. I think I'm live. I think I'm live. Good evening, everybody. Good evening. Final twist of the live situation. I'll be here with you in a second. In the meantime, what do you think of this song? Hello, hello, everybody. How is everybody doing this Saturday evening? Whoop, whoop. Welcome, guys. I'm so happy you're here. I was waiting for you so much. So thank you guys for being here. Who we have here already? Let me put my binoculars on. There we go. Now I can see. All right, guys. I would like to say hello to Jim Davis. Hello, my darling. And thank you so much for your donation. Polly's in the house. And Polly, I saw the PayPal. Thank you very much. We have Ortendo in the house. Thank you so much. As always, such generous donation. Thank you very much. Darren, Mr. D is in the house as well. Mary Lou, my heart. Maki is here as well. Adriana, hola, ¿cómo estás? Como siempre, aquí conmigo. Gracias. Mwah. And then we have also Susanna here. Leila, my darling, you survived. Well done for being here. Matt, hello. Mark, hi, my darling. Niels, hello. How are you doing? And thank you so much, Leila, for your donation. Just came in. I just saw it. Guys, we're going to start literally in a couple of seconds. And we're going to start with our Kizomba part 2. Jim Davis saying, eating Japanese later. I think he means my hairdo. Is that right? You know, I really got inspired today by the Japanese. I don't know why, but I think the chopsticks in the hair always look very cool. And something about my dress as well is a little bit that flavor, right? So no, I'm not eating later Japanese, but I kind of went for that look today. So, but I like it. Do you like it? Is it nice? I don't know. I have a lot of hair. Chopsticks help it to put it in place. But it's actually special chopsticks for the hair. It's not eating chopsticks. Now, we have also Gauravgu 11. Oh, Lord Almighty, to pronounce that. Hi, sweetie. And Mary Lou, thank you so much for your donation as well. Okay, let's get it started. Let's get it started. First things first. Emma Tan, hi, darling. First things first, guys, okay? Today we're doing Kizomba part 2. Part 1 happened 2 weeks ago. If you need the part 1, it is on my channel. So after this class, if it's like a history miss, you can go back and watch the part 2. Now, the important bit to mention about the Kizomba and what I'm going to do is to say that I am a salsa and bachata teacher. I do Kizomba very basic situations, you know, it's not a super duper Kizomba, but I did it once for you with the basic steps because I really want you to know all kinds of dances that surround the dancing environment. And I thought maybe you'll enjoy the music, everything, and maybe then you can actually start Kizomba with some professional teachers. And then you guys were like, part 2, part 2. So I've decided to do part 2 for you because I know a couple more basic steps that I can show you. But can I just say, I got a lot of feedback from Kizomba teachers saying, why are you doing Kizomba? I was like, well, I have an audience and I wanted to show them Kizomba so that they could go to you to learn. So, you know, so guys, as I say, I could not stress enough that if you want some proper history for Kizomba, if you would like some insane fundamentals, very technical stuff, then of course you have to go to the proper Kizomba teachers. I provide the basic steps. I provide good music. I provide some broad understanding of what Kizomba is, and hopefully I get to inspire you. I never had the opportunity to do Kizomba professionally because I was so involved with salsa and bachata. It took all my time. But every congress I would go, I would hide in Kizomba room. I taught beginner classes many times. So don't worry, you will not learn anything that doesn't exist. But as I say, for further development, I will, in the end of the class, guide you to some amazing names that you can actually learn from. If you want to choose some other Kizomba teachers, you can go and learn from them. Yes, I'll give you many names. So that's one. Number 2 we actually have a huge announcement. So by the end of this class, I want to do it in the end of the class only because we're going to have all the people there and everything, because now people just joining in. So in the end of the class, I have a huge announcement. It's massive. It's not one of those like one more class. No, I actually have a huge announcement. So stick around when we finish the class. Don't run away. Stick around for a few more minutes and you will hear the announcement. It's very important to me. So come on, do this with me. Do this with me. All right, let's get it started. Oh, thank you, Vanessa. Thank you very much. She likes my look. Excellent. Japanese don't put chopsticks on their hair, though. No, Mark, exactly. It's not real chopsticks, actually. As I say, these are actually real hairstyling things. Oh, this is going bad. Slovenia is in the house as well. Amazing. Oh, Sam is excited about Kizomba. Perfect. Thank you so much, Polly. And Christina and Dave, thank you so much for your donations, guys. Really appreciate it. Okay, guys, let's get it started because I'll be thanking you forever. Now, as we're going to start with the basic step of warm-up. So I'll just play a song, a nice song. I'll play a lot of music today. And we're just going to do some basic steps that we've done in part 1. If you struggle, don't worry. Try to remember first or 2 steps that we're going to do. They're kind of like the basic that we're going to keep coming back to. But any other steps, don't worry. As I said, they're going to be on my channel so you can go back and watch. But today we're going to be learning new stuff. So I'm going to explain everything. But try and pick up as much as you can. And remember, very unique thing that is different to salsa and bachata, kizomba, is the movement here. Every time you're going to take a step, whether it's slow step, whether it's faster step, you want to make sure that you have movement happening through this part of your body rather than sideways, okay? So we want to really work that part of your body. And then the rest shall be explained. So now let me just make sure you can see me properly. Almost. Hey, Sal is in the house. Marisa, hello. Yes. There we go. That's better. All right, guys, let's warm up. I love this song. Oh, this is so old, but so beautiful. Okay, we're gonna start slow, basic, on the spot. Left foot on the spot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Keep going. Keep going. Let's go. Work the pelvis. Shit. Left and right. Left and right. To the side. Left and right. Right and left. Left and right. Right and left. Keep going. Basic on the spot. Oh, baby. Same thing, faster. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Second basic side. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Now basic forward. 2, 1, 2, tap. 1, 2, tap. 1, 2, tap. 1, 2, tap. Keep it going. Always starting with the left. Left, right, left. Always with the left. Keep going. We're gonna turn backwards, forward, turning backwards, forward, turning backwards, forward, turning backwards, basic. Oh baby. Forward, slow it down. Down and up. Quick, slow. Slow. Quick, slow. Quick, slow. Down and up. On the left. down and up. Always working this. Down and up. Up. Down and up. Up. Down and up. On the spot, basic one. One. To the side. 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 Basic forward. 1, 2, touch. 1, 2, touch. Left. Keep it going. Left. Work your pelvis. Guys, play with the leg. Tap. Tap, tap. One more time. Left. Tap. Tap, tap, tap. One more time. Left. Tap. Tap, tap, tap. One more time. Left. Tap. Tap, tap, tap. One more time. Extend the leg. Left. Left. And keep going on the left. Extend. Extend. Bring it back. One more time. Extend. Extend. Bring it back. Last one. Extend. Extend. Bring it back. On the spot. Slow. Slow. Voila. Well done, well done, well done. Guys, this was amazing song. Hope you like this song. And now we can go into our class. So now everything we have done in these basic steps, guys, everything we've done in the warm-up is what we've done the first class. Now today I'm going to do a little bit more interesting stuff. It's still super basic so everybody can do it. Now keep in mind, if you would be dancing in the partner work, ladies, you would be starting on your right foot and a lot of the movement would be starting backwards. If you are a leader, of course, you will be doing what we're doing now, starting on the left foot, and you will be doing exactly what we're doing now. But ladies, you will be going backwards. All of the steps I'm teaching, because I cannot teach women and male part, right? I'm on my own. They would take 2 hours here on YouTube for us to go through this. All of the steps I've chosen to do is easy transferable to women's timing immediately. So if somebody would take you to dance, ladies, immediately you would be doing exactly the same steps, but backwards on your right foot. So it's immediately super easy to transfer. I've on purpose chosen not to do specific steps in these classes because it's completely different for the lady, the way it feels, the way it styles, and it would be unfair to teach a man's step and not to teach how the lady is supposed to do that step. But these steps are literally just would be the opposite, so it would be really easy to transfer it. Okay, so I just thought I'll put it out there so you would know that I appreciate my ladies. Okay, I understand. Oh, thank you, Alyssa. Luis, buena tarde, mi amor. Okay, so guys, now this next step I like very much because it will allow us to walk longer. We're gonna take 5 steps. Well, it's kind of like 4 steps. The 5th one is a touch, okay? So just like we did the basic 1, 2, touch, 1, 2, touch. Now we're gonna have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is a touch. And then we come back into the basic 1, 2, touch. And there's gonna be special styling that I'm gonna show you how to do. But for now, let's just practice the 5 steps. The 5th one is a touch. Yes, a touch means it's an empty leg and it's the same leg that's gonna come back into the basic back. So now I start with my left and I count my feet. 1, 2, 3, 4. And now the 5, bring the leg together, it's a touch. After you finish that, you can come back into your basic 2 steps and a touch. 1, 2, touch. 1, 2, touch. That's your forwards and backwards basic, right? Touch. 1, 2, touch. 5 steps we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, touch. 1, 2, touch. 1. Here we go. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, touch. So it's a longer walk. Does that make sense? And the 5th one is a touch. It's a free leg. We're going left, right, left, right, left, left, right, left, left, right, left. Is that easy? I think that's super easy. We're walking a long way forward. Hi, Svetlana. Now, as we're walking a long way forward, we're going to start styling a little bit. And look, what I'm going to do as I walk, I'm going to gently sway and cross over a little bit with each step that I take. Now this, try not to overthink it. If you're gonna overthink it, it can become very strange very quickly. We wanna make sure that that crossover also is a little bit of a twist with the body. Now in Kizomba, well, it depends what style in general, but overall, there's not a lot of upper body, but we do have a lot of that twisting, straight body twist position here. So what we want to do every time I'm taking a step cross, can you see my body twists a little bit? Because you have to think that you would be, if you're leading this, you would be twisting the lady so she would twist. So ladies, you would actually feel backwards a twist every single time you're taking that step. So every time you're taking a step, we're gonna have a little twist situation as we do so. And then the fifth one is a touch. We touch, come back normal, 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 twist, twist, twist. Yes? Let's try. Let's see how we feel. If you have any questions, comments exist, make sure you express yourself, okay? I'm going to try and help you. All right, so we start with the left foot. I step forward, I cross over, my toes will still point to the left as I twist my body. I twist the other direction, contrabalance, right? Other direction, and now touch. And now I'm going into the basic back. 1, 2, 3. One more time, forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, touch. Back, back, touch. 1, 2, 3, 4, touch. Back, back, touch. 1, 2, 3, 4, touch. Back, back, and touch. How are we feeling? Is it happening, this movement right here? I really hope so, because it's actually super nice. And sometimes it's done even faster. Ta, 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 ta. And it's super nice, especially as a girl when the guy leads it. It's super, super small steps because it's, you know, it's quick and it's really twisty. So when that you feel that moment, you feel almost like you're running and then you stop into something else. It has a really nice feeling to it. So really don't take big steps. It's all really underneath. Take your time and then sway back with your normal basic. One last time. 5, 6, 7, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, touch. Coming back and 1, 2, 3, 4, touch. Coming back and 1, 2, 3, 4, touch. Coming back and. Are we good? Now guys, every time you're doing great, make sure you give me a little thumbs up, and if something is not going right, also let me know and tell me if you want to repeat it. Are 5 steps smaller or our normal basic back are bigger? So I usually, all the steps are small in general, whether you're taking a basic or you're taking a cross, it's always small. I tend to take a big steps to come back because I want to make sure I fit in my camera. Yes? So you also, of course, if you have a small confined space, you have to maintain that space. So if you move a lot forward, you can move bigger back. But overall in the club, when you're dancing, you could go here and then you could change direction. You can take small steps. You are not restricted to dance in one particular thingy. So the steps are always small. You move forward, you move less back, it doesn't matter. Does that make sense, Leila? So for now, I'm taking bigger step to go back so you could see me in the screen. Otherwise, I merge with my mirrors. No more Rasa and no more Kizomba. All right, so now we're gonna do one more step and then I wanna play a lot of music, so we're gonna go immediately into the music. So one last step, okay? This one, guys, is super, super easy and it's called Mansaida and it's really kind of similar to what we've just done. It's gonna be again 5 steps, but Mansaida in the partner work looks like this. 1, 2, 3, on 4, you take a step to the side, and then you touch. So if you notice the difference between the crossing and the other one is just the fact that there's a step to the side. And man Saida, we don't walk like this. We walk forward as we would normal basic. Side and. So usually you have a partner and you step slightly on her side and then you continue with that step. Yes, but for now you don't need to worry about that. And ladies, for you, you will be walking backwards and then a step to the side. It's literally mimicking. Okay. So Max Aida, we have on the left foot, count your feet. You got 1, you got 2, you got 3, step to the side on 4 and touch. And then you can come back into the basic as normal. Here we go. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. So that's the little difference, is the crossing, that there's no crossing, and then there's a side step instead of all the way forward. Leila says yes, Artenda, yes. Yes, okay guys, let's try. When we do with the music, if I say 5 steps, guys, we're gonna do our twisty bit, okay? And then when I say mensaida, then we're going in a straight line, and the 4th one, we go to the side, okay? Let's try. I have so much music for you guys, I can't wait to share. If you have any questions afterwards, let me know in the comments, guys. This is another good one. Guys, on the spot. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, basic, and 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Ready, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Basic. 5. And straight into the basic. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Rosa, rosa, dança, dança, balança, balança. Ai, 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 senta que me gusta. 5. Ei, amor, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. O teu cheiro me chama, quero sentir o teu calor. Esse magia me mata, gostoso de conquistar. Let the body sway as seu convite a dançar. Let's go, 5. Dança, dança, e balança, balança. Ai, 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 senta que me gusta. Rosa, rosa, saída. Balança, balança. Ai, 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 senta que me gusta. Oh, baby girl. Slow it down. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Cooking your finger. 5, go. Saída. 5. Saída. Slow it down. Rosa, rosa, dança, dança, balança, balança. Ai, 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 senta que me gusta. Rosa, rosa, dança, dança, balança, balança. Ai, 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 senta que me gusta. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Side facing. Oi, relax. Hey, well done, well done, well done. Oh, I love this song. Rasa, Rasa. It's all about the good beat, isn't it? All about the good beat. All right, Andre, bien, Luis, Okay, guys, give me a little sign. Are we okay? Are we happy to move on? I'm happy to move on. I think the steps themselves, they're not complicated. It's more complicated to get the flavor, to get that twist where the steps are super small. Everything is really, really cool rather than we're going, yeah, yeah, yes. We tend to want to exaggerate things. And Kizomba is such a cool dance. You just have to chill a lot of the times, be internally really centered. Yes, so that's very important, right? To resist to go like insane with all these steps and keep them as small as possible. Super. Oh, good. Excellent. Do all the steps have the forward back hip movement? Marisa, for now, yes, but there's many different stylings. Now, when you dance different kinds of kizomba, there's different kinds of stylings. You know how we do bachata, guys, and salsa? So bachata has Dominican, it has moderna, it has sensual, it has bachata tango, right? Bachata sensual, you have all the body movements. Dominican never would do those body movements. They do those footwork that sensual don't usually do. You know what I mean? Bachata moderna is 10 patterns. But it's the same, but bachata, when it comes to some basic steps, we can all communicate. So it's very similar to kizomba. You have many different styles. The authentic kizomba usually is a little bit different than the now what we say sensual bachata, and now what they have is actual sensual kizomba. Now even urban kizomba is not the newest form anymore. So there's many different stylings. Some is a little bit more stiff. Some actually started doing a little bit more body movement like we do in bachata. There's many different flares. Some are more traditional. So then they have this, but they also have some circular motions. There's many different kinds, but one really authentic movement that is different to bachata and salsa is this one. And that's why I really want you to focus on this, and as many times as is comfortable, try and practice to move with it. It's not about how big it is, it's just to have that groundedness through your feet into the floor that helps a lot with practicing this movement. Not about how big you can go. It's not a snake, so it's literally making sure that when you're transferring your weight, the transfer is here in front of you rather than sideways because of the bent knees. Does that make sense? A little bit more here. So that's why we want to practice this movement, Marisa, not because it's the only movement you can do, but it's kind of one that matters in my mind as I teach you the beginner's class the most. But then there's so many different movements depending on the style you're going to learn. Okay? I hope I answer your question. Oh, you're welcome, Marisa. Okay, now we're going into the 10s, all right? This 10 I love very much because it's an immediate transition. We're going to do one direction and we're going to do the other direction as well. And Matt, I just saw your donation, darling. Thank you very much. Thank you. Okay, so the first 10 we're going to do to the left. As I do to the left, my leg is going to cross over in front and I twist my body quarter. Next step is going to be to the side and then I touch. Again, I'm turning quarter. I twist my leg. That makes my other body twist. I step to the side and I touch. I twist my leg. That makes my body twist. I step to the side and touch. Twist the body to the side and touch. Again, if you notice, it's that contradiction. Your body going, your leg is going this way. Your hip is going and your body's twisting, but you have that opposite effect. There is like a stretch. We're not going like this, right? It's here underneath me. And I have my toe facing that way. Look at this foot as I step. My toe going that way, so there's that twist. So again, if you would have your partner, you twist your partner, you take your partner to the side, and then together. Okay? Let's try really slowly. On the left, we go. Twist, and I can even see my quarter where I'm going to end up. side, and touch. Again on the left, twist, side, and touch. Again on the left, twist, side, and touch. Again on the left, twist, side, and touch. Easy? Kind of, sort of, maybe? One more time. 5, 6, 7, we go. Twist, side, touch. Twist, side, touch. Twist, side, touch. Twist, side, touch. Yes? Now, if we're going to turn the other way, then it's similar principle. We still need that twist in the body and we're contradicting with the leg, but now with the left leg, I'm going to look this way. So my leg twists a little bit, kind of like in a weird position, right? As I'm slightly going backwards in order to look to the other quarter. Then it's the same, the next part, side and touch. Again, I'm taking very small step, not back as in like this. It's almost as if I'm stepping on the spot backwards and a twist, right? I twist, side, and I twist, side, and I twist, side, and. Super small. If it's small, you're going to feel that twist. If you take a big step, it's going to throw you off. One more time. We're turning to the right, so twisting backwards. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, and 3. Yes? So now let's put a basic in between and I'm going to tell you turn to the right or turn to the left. Okay? Basic forwards and backwards first. 5, 6, 7, basic. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Turn to the left. Here we go. Twist, side, tap. Twist, side, tap. Twist, side, tap. Twist, basic, go. 1, 2, 3. To the right. And twist, step, touch. Twist, step, touch. Twist, step, touch. Twist, basic. And 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, and 3. Come on, guys. This is super easy, right? Let's try with the music. I promised you a lot of music. We might as well have it. Let's go. Just the tense. Whether turning to the left or turning to the right, okay? On the spot.
Pour un homme, tu veux plus voir le jour. Des milliers d'entre eux rêvent de te faire l'amour. Ton corps est aussi beau que l'or.
Basic forward. 1. Ready? Turning to the left. Twist. Twist, side, tap. Twist, side, tap. Twist, side, tap. And basic.
Encore c'est faire pour une histoire de l'amour. Il faut encore dire que t'as eu parler d'amour. Mais c'est moi qui tellement
To the right, here we go. Back,
Si ton avis, ça lui pense toujours. Donc on va parler. Et puis regarde-toi ça. Et pour tu t'es donné sans contrôle. Lui il a planté le couteau. Et il a regardé ton sang couler. Et depuis qu'il sort plus, j'ai demandé au moins que tu demandes. Mon avis tu voulais.
Slow it down.
Ne pense
1.
pas de lui. Fais du mal, s'il te plaît, il a souillé ton âme, toi tu t'es battu. Ton cœur est plus précieux que de l'or. Ne pense pas de lui. Pour un homme, tu veux plus voir. Des milliers entre eux rêvent de te faire l'amour. Ton corps est aussi beau que l'or.
Let's go. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Tout ça pour un petit fils de l'air. J'aurais jamais pensé qu'une femme comme toi puisse tomber aussi bas. Tu l'aimais, lui il t'a fait payer. Oh Aujourd'hui tu le maudis, moi c'est toi que je maudis. Et tu vas comprendre pourquoi. Personne ne t'a forcé à rester. Personne ne t'a forcé à rester. Tu étais tellement fier du bout, fier du bout. Aucun homme ne pourra te faire tomber. Aucun homme ne pourra te faire tomber. Tu as fait de ta mère le plus de ton père.
Slow it down. About this. Let's go. Straight left. To the right. Well done, my peoples. How are you feeling? Whew. So when the leader is turning left, follower turns right at the same time. Exactly, Layla. Exactly. When the leader is turning to the left, you are turning back. No, you are turning backwards to the left, Layla. So when the leader is turning to the left, you will be going backwards to the left. Does that make sense? So all you're doing is turning backwards. If the leader is turning to the right, you're gonna then go the other way. That's all that changes. You are twisting the opposite way to your partner. And you will feel this immediately because here is gonna be a closer hole and the twist is so small, you will feel just a change of direction, whether one way or you will feel a change of direction the other way. It's simple as. Oh, cool. For me, it's easy to go forward. Yes. Forward is the easiest thing to do. Yes, I agree. It's the more natural, the more thing that we're used to. I completely agree with that. But we need to know both. We need to know all of it. On the basic step, when you touch, do you only touch with your toe or you put the whole foot? I touch with the ball of the foot. So every time I touch, I actually put the ball of the foot, the ball of the foot. It's based on the same as you doing your basic on the spot. You push from the ball of the foot into the floor. You push from the ball of the foot into the floor. That's what makes you also do this action. And that's where that movement comes from and that rhythm, right? So immediately as I go basic, step, step, touch is the same as when I do the basic here, okay? But this is just a basic technicality, but when you're dancing, a lot of the guys, if they're doing urban keys, they don't even touch with the movement, they actually stop. So sometimes when I'm dancing urban keys and the guy is leading me, I feel 1, 2, stop. But that usually, if there's like a proper stop, that's usually because it's gonna go into something else. So that's kind of like a signal that be aware I'm about to change some sort of movement. So that's when the touch with the movement becomes just a stop with the flat foot sometimes as well. Kizomba party. That Mr. D, you're gonna get me in trouble. Well, thank you, Layla. Thank you for supporting Mr. D. Can you please again go back step? Yes. So guys, one more time. We're gonna do now turning backwards. Is that what you wanted, darling? The turn backwards, right? So as I turn backwards on my left foot, I step and I look to the quarter to the right. I look. If you look as you take that step, naturally you're gonna be okay. And then in that quarter where you look, you just finish side and touch. You do the same. You look the other quarter, side and touch. You look the other quarter, side and touch. You look the other quarter, side and touch. So don't worry if your foot is somewhere here. That's very normal because as you're moving through it, you're just literally gonna be turning quarter, right? So as you're going, it's left, right, left, left, right, left. Your left is a preparation to turn. Your right is to finish the turn. Your left is a preparation to turn. Your right is to finish the turn. Is that any better, my beautiful Irenka? Is there an associated small dip with the tens? I wouldn't say focus on a dip. I would say that naturally, because you're doing this, you cannot take a step without softening that knee. Does that make sense? It's all a natural progression. So it seems like a dip only because in order for me to take that step, I need to soften the knee. It's impossible to do it like this. Cross legs completely straight in this position to 10 is very strange. So naturally, you will feel that your knee softens as you're taking that first step. So it seems like a dip, but we do not want to focus on the dip. There is no dipping. It's just to pass through. Naturally, the knee softens, so it feels like there's some sort of transition a bit lower. Don't think about it more than it is, because you don't want to start going down. That is not what's happening, but the soft knee definitely is happening. It's so weird to the follower sense. Layla, focus on what I'm teaching you. It will not feel weird when you're dancing with your partner, I promise you. It will feel much, much better. Okay, excellent. All right, guys, this next step, this final step that I want to show you is a little bit more tricky because we're not going to be pausing anymore. This is going to be a walking step, but it's going to be going from sideways to sideways. I love this step very much. It's a little bit different, and because I'm not taking any touches, so there's no pausing in between the steps, it gives me a different feeling, and when I'm playing with the rhythms, I like that very much. Now, there is a specific preparation for that, okay? As I'm going to go to my left, I will prepare forward. I'm going to go forward. Then I'm going to go slightly to the side. Then I'm going to go slightly back. Then I'm going to start crossing and side and step and side and step and side and step and side. So all of that beginning is to start going sideways with the cross, okay? So watch that again. I'm going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and that's it. Yes, and then at some point we're gonna stop. But we can walk around for as long as we want, and then musically we can stop appropriately. So now, preparation one more time. I'm going forward, and then I'm going to the side, side. Now I'm already prepared. I'm twisting, and now I'm gonna step on the spot, cross, side, 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 on the spot, cross, stop. One more time. 5, 6, 7, and forward, side, spot, cross, side, and cross, side, and cross, side, and cross, side, and cross, stop for now. Now, the step itself is not complicated, but it's that preparation that can throw you off. So think about that forward side as a preparation, forward side. And as I prepare now, I'm always going sideways and cross, sideways and cross. But remember, we are trying to make it as it is a walk. So when I do my even preparation, it's a walk, and then look, I just keep on walking. Just so happens I cross over my foot every single time when I'm going from one direction to another, but it's all a walk. Walking, walking, walking. Nothing too crazy. No shifting weight like we do in salsa. No, we are walking in an angled position, right? One leg, as I open, my left leg stays as an anchor. As I cross over, my right leg stays as an anchor. As I cross over, my left leg stays as an anchor. If you don't have that leg planted, what happens is the leg starts moving and suddenly you don't have any direction. Yes? And we really want to make sure we're going always from side into come back to another side. Always we want to focus on that. Okay? So make sure that one leg is planted as an anchor. Guys, Sal and Benjamin, thank you so much for your donations. Thank you so much. Thank you. Oh, and Nortenda is enjoying it. Yay! Oh, Victoria, you're too sweet, my darling. All right, guys, here we go. Preparing on the forward. Forward, side, twist. That's it. We're traveling. Cross, side, and cross, side, and cross, side, and cross, side, and cross, stop. One more time. 5, 6, 7, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4, 5. Keep it going. 4, 5. And touch. One more time, one more time. 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So now, rhythmically, there's a couple of different things that we can do, okay? In Kizomba, because of a specific rhythm, you can whether finish like we did cross, and as I finish, I would do a slow down step, and then I would come back into my basic step, yes? Or we could finish before and then go into the basic step immediately, which I would like to prefer, so not to confuse you anymore with the timing than necessary. So as we're going here, count your steps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Last one. 1, 2, 3. Side, side, together. That's going to be your touch, and then you can continue dancing. Does that make sense? Otherwise, we would have came on a different timing. Then we would have to do our slow step to keep coming back into timing, right? So I want to take that side step for us. So then in the part work, it's easy as well. And then you will be immediately on the right timing. So you're doing 3 times with the twist, okay? 3 times 5. Let's go, one more time. Let's count. 5, 6, 7, we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Last one. 1, 2, 3. Side touch. And we go, we go, we go. Make sense? I give you one more try, guys. If you have any questions, ask now. Otherwise, we try with the music. Layla, stop supporting other people. All right, let's go. 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we can continue dancing as normal. So now, as I play a song, guys, try to really feel what the step is about, what I was trying to explain, because we're not touching and we're moving through. Try to relax a little bit here into your step. Try to take it a bit heavier. Your center is still somewhere here. If you imagine you would be with a partner, right? But you are twisting a little bit. So don't be afraid to use this as your little walk. And then as you finish, tap, and off you go again. Thank you, Layla, you sweetie. Thank you. Okay, without further ado, we're doing one more song. We do this step, just this step, from basic into this step. And then by the end of this, we're going to put all of these steps together finally, okay? So, final step with the music. Slow it down. Slow. Slow. 1, 2, 1, 2.
Yeah.
Basic.
Ela é a linda mais linda que eu já vi na minha vida. As curvas dela me fazem enlouquecer logo na hora.
Are you ready?
Go!
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Ela me fascina com um simples beijo na boca.
And go.
Ninguém me engana que tu és a miúda que me faz sentir calor, sentir o amor, sentir-me bem.
Ready?
Podem falar o que quiserem, mas eu não me importo. Contigo sei que eu vou mais além.
Close.
Essa miúda é linda. Oh, ela me faz fazer coisas que nunca fiz na minha vida. Linda. Oh,
Ready?
Eu não me importo se ando a gastar à toa.
Here we go.
É só com ela que eu vejo a minha
Nice,
vida
right?
numa
I love that
boa.
one.
Ela é tão bonita, ela ilumina minha vida. Só Deus é que sabe,
Slow it down.
tão feliz.
Basic.
Ninguém me engana que tu
And
és
here
a
we go.
vida que me faz sentir calor, sentir o amor, sentir o bem. Podem falar o que quiserem, mas eu não me importo. Contigo eu sei que eu vou mais além. Essa miúda é linda. Oh, oh, ela não faz.
Let's go.
Nunca fiz na minha vida linda. Oh, oh, vou a buscar, fazer coisas nunca fiz na minha
Slow it
vida.
down.
Linda, 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 tão bonita. Oh, fazer coisas tem que fazer na minha vida. Linda, 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 bonita. Oh, fazer coisas. Essa miúda é linda.
Let's go. Monkey.
Nunca fiz na minha vida linda. Vou a buscar fazer coisa nunca fiz na minha
Let's go.
vida.
Monkey. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Slow it down. Yes. Yes, my people. Yes. What do we have here? Christopher saying Kizomba part 2, awesome. It's time for me to learn. Oh, fantastic. Thank you so much, Christopher. That's why I'm doing this, guys. I really wanted to make sure I introduce people to some basic steps, you know? So when you do go to Kizomba classes, to real Kizomba professionals, when you go, whether it's a beginner's class or not, that you actually don't feel like you just jumped into something, that you have no clue what it is, that you have some sort of awareness of what's happening, some sort of awareness of the rhythms, some sort of awareness of basic steps. Every teacher has a different name for different steps. Most of the steps, so usually the very basic steps, they call it basic, basic 2, basic 3. I call it, for example, immediately forwards, backwards basic, because for me, I've learned from older school. Now Kizomba is changing. Different teachers have different names. I don't know the real names now. Now what are the popular names and stuff? So there's so much more that you would need to learn with this. But at least it will give you experience. It will give you understanding of the rhythms. You will know how to hold your posture. You will know how small the steps need to be, how to work on your pelvis. All of these things that when you first crawl into Kizomba after salsa and bachata could be very shocking. So hopefully that's what I'm achieving. I've seen in Kizomba, they do quite a lot of IOS and TENS. Yes, as I say, Christopher, there's a lot of different kinds of Kizombas. There's also Tarashinha, which is like a lot of this situation. There's so much. There's so much. Oh, Alistair, thank you so much for your donation, darling. And Marisa, thank you so much as well. I see you. Thank you very, very much. All right, moment of truth, guys. Can we do it from the top? Dress rehearsal, okay? We're going to do all of the steps we learned, and then I'm going to play a song that's going to be a little bit strange, but I love it so much. It's a new discovery for me. I discovered it literally when I was preparing for this class. So without further ado, let's practice our steps that we've done today. Okay, so first let's start with our basic forwards and backwards, okay? 5, 6, 7, basic. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Now 5 steps. 1, 2, 3, 4, touch. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. One more time. 5 steps. 1, 2, 3, 4, touch. Mensalida. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, three. 1, 2, 3. Again. Mensaída. 1, 2, 3, 4. Touch. 1, 2, 3. Now get ready. We'll be turning to the left. Twist, side, touch. Twist, side, touch. Twist, side, touch. Twist, side, basic. 1, 2, 3. Change direction. 10. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1. Basic step. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Stop. Now we have the how should we call them? Let's call it going for a walk, okay? Where we prepare forward and open, okay? Walkies, 5, 6, 7, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we going into the basic da da da. That's it, guys. That's it. That's what we have. Yes, go, go, love Kizomba. Excellent. Kizomba, love, gracias. Perfecto. I've tried to do Kizomba at salsa party, but I had found the timing really difficult. Christopher, that's really normal. In salsa and bachata, we have completely different timing. It took me a really long time to actually wrap my head around the timing, but once I did, I can't have enough. I love it. So it might just take time. How do you feel today with the timing, Christopher? Do you feel like you understand why we're doing 3 steps, 5 steps where we touch, or is it still a little bit confusing for you? Okay, in the meantime, guys, let's try with the music. And this song that I'm gonna play is not Kizomba, it's traditional urban kiss. So every time you will hear a little bit more electronic music, it's more likely to be urban kiss. And this one in particular is that, and I love it. It has a very electronic sound, but it has a lot of like moments that makes me feel like I'm in the club. I love it. And it has an opportunity because of those little instruments to play with the feet and stuff. So when I improvise, I think it's a bomb song. So let me see what you think, okay? We're gonna dance to the song, and afterwards let me know, is it a keeper, or in your mind it's like, no, this is too much, I don't like it. It's okay, Christopher, be patient. Do your steps. If you keep those numbers 3 and 5, you will more likely most of the time stay with the rhythm. Then you also can go from slow into the basics again. Now, with time, and if you listen to more and more music, the ear will change and you will feel more natural. I'm telling you, I struggled with it for a really long time with the timing. I couldn't get it. Now I get it, and still I think sometimes when I improvise, I get off on one too much. So don't be harsh on yourself. It takes time, especially when we dance salsa and bachata, we're so used to different timings. So let's be patient. But let me know what you think about this song now. I love it. Are we ready? Basic on the spot. Slow. 1, 2, 1, 2. Woo! Let's go, let's go. Basic side. I'm getting goosebumps, guys. Forward. Five steps. 5. Saída. Side. Saída. three, four. Ready? Basic. Five. Five. Saída. Ready. No. Again. We did it. Kizomba part 2. We did it. How are you feeling? Oh, okay. And what are you thinking about the song? Am I completely bonkers? Or did you enjoy that song? Or is it just me? Like I am a little bit loopy, I have to say. I do tend to like some strange things, but I love this song. Have you heard of Jojo Kizomba on YouTube? I've been watching some of his video to really see how they break down the footwork for Kizomba. Jojo, I've heard of him. I can't put a face to the name, but I've definitely heard Jojo name. Christopher, if you like Jojo and he seems like he's explaining things correctly and he seems like he has good information, that's fantastic. That's really, really good. Keep watching him and maybe it will help you out. Maybe he has some videos on musicality in Kizomba to explain how the music works. So maybe that will help you out as well a little bit. That's excellent. I don't like this song. Sorry, but I don't like it. No, Irenka, that's absolutely fine. That's what I said in the beginning. It's a very urban, like, a very electronic music. So it's definitely not everybody's cup of tea. I completely appreciate that. Rasa Chan. I love this song. Oh, excellent. Great. You see, some like it, some don't. The song is fun, fun. Wow, who knows. The song is quite hypnotic. This song is very good for. This song is perfect for a night when it's very, very late in the Congress, like 6 in the morning, and you are there just doing this. No, I don't know. Guys, but this is what it's all about. The most important thing is for us to widen our horizons. Yes, some of us will like one thing, some of us will like another thing. And that's what these Kizomba classes are here for. They are not here for to say to you that I am the Kizomba teacher. It's here to say Kizomba exists. It has a variety of flavors. The music is awesome. Why don't we dabble with this a little bit? I will learn a little bit, you will learn a little bit, and we dabble with this and we get to know Kizomba together. That's what it's about. Okay, so now a couple of things. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you so, so much, guys. Thank you. You are awesome. I love to learn bachata, kizomba, salsa from all the heart to teach us. Oh, thank you so much, darling. Thank you. Okay, guys, very, very quickly. Are we still talking about the Japanese? You're making me regret my outfit. Guys, making me laugh. Let me say a couple of things for you before you go crazy, and then we can go crazy. Okay, I'm gonna get some things out of the way because some people might not want to stick around for this craziness. So as I say, I have a big announcement, but first let me finish up with the Kizomba class. Okay, I'm gonna write you down now the names. Please don't go anywhere. Please save these names. Okay, these were people recommended. Some of them I know myself personally. This is Rico Saue, and then we have also Trevor and Heidi. Okay, then we also have Sika, Khalifa, and then we also have Rikita, and we also have Mi Kumba. Good names, huh? So these are the names I really wanted to give you because these are the teachers that are absolutely amazing in Kizomba. So if you want to learn the names of the steps, if you want to learn history, if you want to know different styles of Kizomba and all of the rest, you need to find these people or some other people, like other people were saying, like Christopher saying he has Jojo that he watches on YouTube. Find these people, okay? Because they are focusing, their life work is Kizomba. Now, I love Kizomba, but I have not dedicated my life to it. So, my knowledge is very, very limited. And if you want the part three, I am more than happy to do it. But you have the information, right? That the professionals are on your list. And if we do this with the awareness. It's all about mixed music, playing loads of music, making sure that we're learning how to move our body, making sure we're learning our basic steps, and making sure that you understand that I cannot tell you the names of every single step. I will keep educating myself as I go, but you have to be aware of this and you have to support me through my progress. Will you support me? Because I'll be attacked. I already been attacked, by the way, Mr. D. Mr. D, I've already been attacked by some Kizomba teachers saying, why do you teach Kizomba when there's so many Kizomba teachers? I was like, well, you don't have the platform to tell people to come and dance Kizomba. What am I going to do? So I'm introducing Kizomba so that they could find you. But nobody sees it that way. So, but you see where I'm going with this, right? Part three. Okay, guys, if you want part three, just say it one more time. If after all that you've heard me say, if you still want me to do part three, I'll do it. Because as I say, I love Kizomba and I will do my education. I keep learning new stuff as well. I make sure I keep talking to people who are actually experts in Kizomba. So I'll do my best. But if you want Kizomba part three, after everything you've heard, let me know here in the comments now before I announce my big announcement. And then we'll see how it goes. Okay, so now the big announcement. This is super big for me. I was very nervous. I didn't know whether I should do it or not, but I have decided not to hesitate. Life is too short, and this year have showed me that there is no point of looking back, only forward. So the announcement is I have opened a new YouTube channel that is called Rasa the Dancer. Wait for it. So, know what you're thinking. So, what basically has been happening? I have been doing a lot with my channel, and so happens that there's too much material in there. It's so much material that I cannot put everything in one. I have people now asking me about how I whiten my teeth. I have people asking me what I do with my skin. I have people asking me what congresses they should go. I have people asking me where to buy stuff and everything. And I think it's inappropriate to put it on the channel that I have here because it's a dance channel, and I wanted to stay professionally just dancing so that people, if they want to learn to dance, they will need to look through all of these videos that I am uploading about other stuff. I did it before because I didn't have where else to put it, and I want to always respond to everybody's requests. So I opened a new channel that's called Rasa the Dancer. And guys, Rasa the Dancer channel will be focused purely on me. Surprise, surprise. And this is it. If you press on here, you can subscribe to Rasa the Dancer. I think it's a very cool channel. I'm very proud of it. I will only upload one video a month. So when you subscribe, if you subscribe, I really hope you do, ring the little bell and you get notified. But it's going to be Friday, one Friday of a month. You're going to have one video a month. So not a lot bombarded or anything. And it's going to give me a chance to actually do something cool. So now if you go to my YouTube channel, you will find that I already have a video there of personal stuff. I'm showing you my home in Lithuania. Then there's going to be videos of my home here. I'm going to do some videos of how I'm going to make Easter eggs, some cool stuff, something that I will try and do, really awesome stuff that you would be interested in to see. And this is where any request you're going to have on anything besides dancing, I can actually make it happen. So guys, don't hesitate. please subscribe to that channel. As you know, guys, usually in YouTube, unless you have 1,000 subscribers, you can't do anything properly with it. But as I say, I don't worry about it too much because most importantly, this channel is for dancing and I want to keep it that way. But I have so much more I want to do. So this is the announcement. I have opened my new YouTube channel, Rasa the Dancer. It's new. It's very fresh, not a lot of videos there, so be patient. One video a month coming over. Show your support, subscribe if you care, and I would really appreciate if you tell your friends, share the link, spread the love. Oh, thank you very much. Thank you. And guys, I have so many things that's going to be happening. Once I start traveling to congresses, I'm actually planning to show you the congresses as well. And also, I will be making a show where I actually go and meet a lot of talented people and show you different kinds of talented people. And I will try to do different kinds of things as well, like maybe, cooking, or maybe like doing some gymnastics and stuff, like some crazy stuff. So I will show you so many different talented people, and I will try and do those things as well. So make it a little bit more entertaining for you, entertaining for me, and just go a little bit crazy with that as well. Oh, gracias, Luis. Will your new YouTube channel, Rasa the Dancer, have any Kizomba videos on there? Absolutely not. all the dancing is gonna stay here. Anything dance related with me dancing, me teaching dance, live classes, all of it is gonna stay here. But that means you're only gonna be dancing here. So anything extra that is more personal or more fun or funny, that's going to be on Rasa the Dancer. And it's only once a month, so you can relax. You're not going to be bombarded. But when it comes out, it's going to be something interesting. Painting with my feet. Yes, there's one video of me painting with my feet. Exactly. Rasa the Dancer. There you go, guys. All right, guys, and this is the news. I'm gonna let you be. Tomorrow we have lady styling on my channel here, and we're gonna do 5:30 bachata lady styling. Well, not lady styling, styling. Men are welcome to join as well. And we have salsa at 6:45. So tomorrow, make sure you come for some styling. And then, of course, next Saturday, we are back 7 p.m. as usual. And we're going to be doing some Dominican bachata. Okay? Guys, love you so, so much. Please spread the love. Subscribe if you care. And I will see you around. And guys, since I had such a great feedback, we're doing part 3 Kizomba. I promise. We're doing it. We're doing it. I will do it. I will sacrifice my repetition for you. Okay, guys. Thank you so much. Thank you guys very, very much. Thank you. Oh, yay. Excellent. Guys, you are everything to me. Thank you so, so much. And thank you for everybody who's donating money. I really appreciate that as well. Thank you. Besos, Adriana. Bye, guys. Thank you very much. Oh, my pleasure, Maki. Alistair, thank you so much. Bye, guys. Thank you.